It is my absolute delight to be able to introduce our Millennial Honors awardees this morning. My name is Laurie Spengler, as Meg said, and I stand before you as a member of our impact community in 3 capacities. As a practitioner, I lead an impact investment bank called Include Capital. I'm a proud serving member of the UK National Advisory Board, and I'm a member of the executive committee of ANDI. And for those of you who don't know ANDI, it's the Aspen Network for Development Entrepreneurs. It's a global community of a whole range of diverse actors, from governments to capacity building providers, to foundations, to investors, to academic institutions, who are aligned in their commitment to recognize the power and the importance of small and growing businesses in building more inclusive and sustainable economies around the globe. And it's increasingly asking the question and showing the way for how small and growing businesses can contribute to the achievement of our Sustainable Development Goals. For those of you who haven't interacted with the ANDI community, I encourage you to reach out and do so. We also are a very proud partner of the GSG community, and hence our participation in this morning's honors. While we want to celebrate entrepreneurship in all forms and all ages, it is a particular opportunity to spotlight millennial entrepreneurs. And I think what's particularly exciting about this spotlight is that we're reminded of Tracy's comments yesterday in the analogy to the aspen tree. These are young people very early in their career trajectory who have taken deep, personal, significant risks, but grounded in the impact results they want to achieve. Their strength, their resilience, their inspiration as they grow their businesses is something that connects all of us, and I think infuses all of us with even more energy. And the roots that they're putting into the ground, just like the aspen trees we saw yesterday, those roots strengthen and expand our entire community. So we're here to celebrate the commitment of these entrepreneurs in delivering impact businesses, their creativity, we talked about that yesterday, their creativity in generating real solutions for real people, and their courage to convert their commitment, their intentionality into tangible and measurable action. So it's a great source of pride to introduce the first of our awardees, Ankit Agarwal of Help Us Green.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you, that's better. I hope you guys have woken up after the late night conversations and collaborations. So I would like to thank the GSG team and Andy for thinking about millennials. I strongly feel we're talking about the tipping point 2020, and women and millennials would be these 2 pillars on which this tipping point would be standing. And this award is not just for us, but for all the women back home whom we support and who collect waste flowers from temples every day and help us making products and making livelihoods out of this. Thank you.
And for those of you who haven't looked at Help Us Green, I encourage you to go online during the course of today. It's an extraordinary business that takes flower waste, and sometimes we don't think of those 2 terms in tandem, but a lot of us, and particularly in being in India this week, flowers are ubiquitous in how we celebrate certain occasions, whether they be religious or otherwise, and yet then there's waste of these flowers, these beautiful, exquisite moments in time, and Help Us Green collects that flower waste and transforms it into sustainable consumer products. So I encourage you to go online. I'll give a plug, buy a product as well. It's a fantastic business. So thank you, Ankit, and congratulations. We have a second awardee from a different part of the world working in East Africa. And this business, Sun Culture, is quite amazing in the focus on what I like to call the first mile in agriculture. A lot of businesses in agriculture are focusing higher up in the value chain, but Sun Culture is identifying and driving solutions that remain affordable to smallholder farmers in the form of drip irrigation powered by solar. So it's sustainable, smart, affordable, and providing absolutely an essential ingredient for farmers to be able to produce all year round, and it is focused on the smallholder farmer. So please join me in welcoming our second honoree today, Samir Ibrahim of Sun Culture.
Thank you to GSG and Andy for this amazing award. I'm deeply humbled. Lori mentioned commitment, and this award for both Ankit and myself is a direct result of the commitment that our teams on the ground are putting towards solving these problems. And I just want to recognize the entire team at Sun Culture for committing to developing solutions with our customers, for our customers, that allow them to have predictable and dependable income for the first time, allow them to increase their productivity, and allow them to participate in the real economy. So on behalf of the entire team at Sun Culture, thank you very much.